So I'm here today at Matt's Off-Road Games. I'm here with Justin from Loren and Factor 55, and it's a pleasure meeting you today.
Yeah, you too. Very nice to meet you, sir. Yeah, absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about Loren Factor 55.
Well, so Loren's been in business for 75 years. We're actually going into our 76th year right now, and this is a second year event. That's our second year being here. And Factor 55 has been in business for 12 years. I was the first employee at Factor 55, so I've been there the longest. Through product development and growing the brand. And then Loren actually acquired our company 4 years ago, last week, actually.
Okay.
It was 4 years ago.
Very good. And you know all about the land challenges that we're having in Utah and throughout the West.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think is going to be the future if we don't stop this land grab by the feds?
Oh, man. I mean, it's such a complicated issue, and I think that one of the biggest things that I try to preach from every event that we attend, right? Because we do 30 of these events a year all over the country, is that it's getting out, supporting your clubs, getting with your local people in power, and supporting the BRC, supporting UPLA, and fighting to keep that access to that land open. Because all the other people that want to shut it down, they're all rallying, and we all have to get together under that same narrative. So that way, especially for younger people to be involved in it, right? We want to be able to have this. When I think about my daughter who's 3 years old and thinking about how she is going to recreate in the backcountry in the future, I want her to still be able to have access to all of this terrain that we are so get to enjoy right now. I mean, at one point I always like to make about this is, it's crazy how us as Jeepers will clean up a trail and we will get together to organize those types of things where we're not the ones that are tearing it up. Right. It's the uneducated, it's the untrained, and getting that education information out to the public, I think is so key, and it's a really big thing for this community.
And one thing that UPLA's trying to work on is we're trying to expand the size of our tent. You've got a pretty impressive tent here today.
Yeah.
And it's a shelter from the wind.
Yeah,
so
brand
that's
new.
great. Really welcome. But trying to get the other communities that are going to actually be impacted just as much as the OHV community, because the mountain bikers, the equestrians, all these other groups.
Some of those people that are even fighting to try to shut down access for motorized recreation don't realize that they're also shutting down access to themselves to get to that destination that they want a mountain bike to.
Yeah, they're going to realize they joined the wrong group.
100%.
So we'll get there, but we need to get everybody engaged. And I really love what you said about everybody has a role in being able to jump in, do the trail work, your clubs. That makes a big difference on the impact. And when you do that stuff, try and get the word out to the public. Let them know, because we got to change the narrative and get people to understand that we're the people that not only are fighting for the access, but we're also the ones out doing the work to preserve the access.
Well, no, and really get with your elected officials and talk with those people, and write letters, put submissions, and again, just we have to rise up as a community to do a better job of educating each other and the new people that come in here, especially when it comes to the side-by-side market, especially when it comes to the brand new Jeep owner. I mean, you look at a lot of the OE manufacturers and you see these, look at the Super Bowl, right? You see these commercials where guys are just tearing things up and doing this stuff. Well, it starts there, right? The new person that's buying that vehicle to be like, hey man, here are the legal places to wheel, here's trail etiquette, here is just some of the fundamental basis of the rules so we can enjoy our public lands together for years to come.
Very good. Appreciate supporters like Loren and Factor 55.
Absolutely. Thank you guys
very much.
Well, thank you for all the hard work that you're doing.
Thank you very much.
It really makes a huge difference to everybody out there. And support UPLA. Go out there. Support them. Do it, do it, do it.